Yeah, you can start the session.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, Rakesh. Wait for 2 minutes, and then we can start. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Voice is audible, Rakesh.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Audible.
Okay. So today, today's session is the paper is Indian economic policy.
Yes, sir.
So wait. Matter. So before we are starting the course paper is Indian economic policy. Do you know what are the fundamentals of the economy? So in what are the structure of the economy? What type of sectors they are including in the economy? So government their concentration on the why they are particular sectors every year. So that is most important thing. Uh, that is the before we have to enter in the Indian economic policy. So first, then you can start with the what are the central problems. So every economy have a some central problems are there. So in that central problems, the first problem is the scarcity. So that is uh, sc- uh, there are three three different problems are there in the every economy. So first thing is the resources. Okay, any economy have a strong, so you have a more resources. More resources, more resources is nothing but the more capital.
Okay.
Rakesh, please mute on your phone.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, there are some creating disturbance. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, thank you, Rakesh. So first we have see the what are the central problems of the Indian economy. Okay, so where the choice problem can be started. Okay, so that is a scarcity of the resources. So when they come in the scarcity of the resources, automatically that economy they are facing in the problems. Okay, any economy to clear the central problem, automatically they have a strong economy. Okay, so every economic system, so the scarcity problem is the very important. So in this, the where the every economy when they are coming to the economic problem, there are two important things. So that is economy have a unlimited wants and ends. So and the source of resources of means. Okay, so we have a less means and we have a unlimited ends. Okay, when you have increasing our ends, automatically we have to satisfy that all ends, all wants. So we have to satisfy all wants. You must have a more capital. So we must have a more capital automatically. So there is no central problems of the economy. Okay, so this is the fundamental step. So before we are seeing the world, so which economy is a strong and which economy is a uh, better than the another economy. So in this, the concept of scarcity is very important. So that is lies of the root of the all economic activity. So the concept of finds and expansion to the basic facts of the economic life. So that is unlimited wants or ends and scarce resource and means. And that is first, you know, what are the unlimited wants and means ends. So every person is nothing but the all are they are living in the economy. So economy has a some wants. So if there are not satisfied, the economy concern feels a pain. So which may be psychological or physical or both they are facing in the economy. So when we have to fulfill these are all means and wants, automatically that economy have a strong. Okay, otherwise economy have a not a strong. So we have to satisfy the all wants and means. So we need a more capital. So when you have a more capital or more resources, more means, so we have to solve our wants, our means. Okay, so this is the fundamental concept. So first you can check out the what are the our strength of the economy, how we have to satisfy the our economy wants. So in what area we have to backward, in what area we have to forward. Okay, so you can see in the independence time. So our Indian economy have a very poor. So why? Because we have a no classification of the economy. So most of the people they are engaged in the traditional method, agriculture sector. So anybody cannot be joining in the industrial. No, we have a no industrial sector. We have a no service sector. Okay, so at the time of independence, there is a no economic development. There is no economic growth. Why? Because so this is the basic thing. So at the time of independence, our economy have a closed economy. So our economy has a when the open. So that is the in 1990. So in the 1990, they are introducing in the LPG concept. So automatically to resolve the our all wants, and we have to start up the uh, most of the our economy have a strong. So otherwise, our economy have a not a strong. Okay, so that is the You can see in the 17 years of independence. So this is our economic system. So there are so many reforms they are introducing, and to solve the different types of the central problems, economic problems. Okay, economic problem or central problem, both are the same. So this is the basic system of the every economy. So based on the uh, uh, resources, economies are classified into three types. That is developed economy, developing economy, and underdeveloped economies. India is a developing economy. So US and Russia and Germany, these are the developed economies. So why? Because they have a more income to the people compared to the our India. So in our India, we have a less income to the people. They have a low purchasing power, low purchasing power. So at the time of independence, the first PM of our Indian government, they have concentrated on our economy. Different reforms. They are competing in the world. So in that situation, government of India, they are introducing in the LPG concept. So that is a liberalization, privatization, globalization. When they are introducing this concept, automatically, so our economy have a their boost up can be started. Economic growth can be started. When the economic growth can be started, automatically they have a developed. So different types of economists, they have to um give the different methods how we have to develop and what areas we are concentration and why we are concentration on the that areas, what is our strength and what are our resources, how we have to utilize the that resources. So that is the most important thing. Okay, they are identifying the what is our natural resources and how we have to utilize that natural resources in economic activity, in economic process. Okay, different economists, they have to say and they have to develop the different 5-year plans. Okay, so every 5-year plan, their concentration on the how we have to develop and what type of priority sectors. So we have to invest in the that sectors. What type of output we are getting, we are expecting. So how they are reflecting to the our economy has a stronger. Okay, so that is the most important thing. So you can see in the an economic system or economy. So primarily they are dividing in the three important sectors. That is agriculture sector and industrial sector and territory or service sector. So this is our basic structure of the economy. So in agriculture sector, what are the uh, priority sectors? In agriculture, there are two important sectors. That is allied sectors and agriculture sector. Allied sectors means nothing but the horticulture, aquaculture. So these are all the different types of the sectors we have to develop. Okay. So in agriculture sector, what type of reforms they are introducing? So they are introducing in the different types of reforms. Why? Because in the time of the independence, they have our economy have a grain economy. So 75% people they are engaged in the agriculture sector. Okay, so when you have developed agriculture sector, so that can be providing more opportunities to the our Indian peoples. Okay, so in different reforms they are introducing, they are using at the time of the independence, they are using in the uh, traditional methods. So when we are using in the traditional methods, traditional methods, uh, they're low. We are getting in the low output. So that is the main drawback of our economy. Have a uh, they are backward to the in agriculture sector. So when these LPG program can be introduced, automatically our agriculture sector growth can be started. Okay, in that there are different types of the revolutions are introducing, and they can provide the better output, and how we are they are utilizing in the technologies in agriculture sector, not in the one areas, they are seeing in the all areas of the their concentration, and they are increasing in the our economic production. So that is the very important reforms in the agriculture sector. So many revolutions are introduced in the agriculture. So that is a white revolution, a blue revolution, and a green revolution. So we have to cultivate more land, more crops, and we have to produce more output in different types of the production sectors. So at the same time, there are concentration on the allied sectors of the agriculture. Also, we are concentration, and in that they are how to improve the aquaculture, and what type of but what is the prerequisites we have to develop. And some people they are engaged, no, all our people they are engaged, how they are diverting to the agriculture sector, to the aquaculture side, and farm side, and animal husbandry side. So these are all they are diversified, and some people they are converted to these are all sectors. Okay, so when they are converting these all sectors, so we are not getting in the good opportunities. So that is the most important thing in the agriculture sector side. Okay, so when we have to concentration on these are all sectors, automatically they are getting in the more income, and when they are getting in the more income, automatically they are increasing in the purchasing power. When they are increasing in the purchasing power, automatically they have a change the standards of the living principles. When they are change the standard living conditions, automatically they have reached the development. Okay, so they have to, economy, every economy or every year, every day, they can provide the better employment, and in that employment they can provide the much income, minimum income. When they are providing in the minimum income, automatically they have a developed. Okay, so this is the basic reforms are exist change the our agriculture sector. Okay, so this is the one sector, and you can see in the industrial sector. Okay, at the time of the first 5 year plans, they are only concentration on the agriculture sector. Why? Because in agriculture sector, they are only people are they are engaged in the only agriculture sector only. So they are how they are diverting. When they are diverting to the another sectors, automatically they are reducing in the unemployment, they are reducing in the dependency in the agriculture sector. So that is the very important reform in the agriculture sector. Okay, So in that first 5 year plan, they are concentration on the agriculture sector. So that is the reason this first 5 year plan concentration on the agriculture sector. And they are after finishing of the first 5 year plan, the planning commission they are seeing in the what is our achievement in the first year 5 year plan, how much of growth we are achieving. So we are getting in the less growth, and we are not achieving in the all areas of the in agriculture sector in the growth side. So we have to concentration on the industrial sector also. Why? Because so when you have to develop the industrial sector, automatically there's a different diversification can be exist in the agriculture sector also. Why? Because every industry we have to develop their what type of raw material they can provide to the agriculture sector. When the providing in the raw material to the agriculture sector, so automatically they have a provide in the more raw materials, more inputs to the industrial sector. So that is the most important thing. So in second 5 year plan, they are concentration on the industrial sector. So what type of industries we are existing, why we are there introducing in the such sectors, and why we are giving in the some sectors in the some industries in the industrial sectors. So when we have to processing and making the goods and services, we need a capital goods. So we are importing the capital goods to the foreign countries and other countries. So more income we are share to the that countries. So in that time, their planning commission, their concentration, why we are not introducing in these capital goods in our economy. When we have introducing and establishing the different industries, automatically we are reducing in our imports, and we have to start in the our exports. So so that is the most important thing. Okay, so in industrial sector also they are introducing in the different types of the resources. That is reforms. That is liberalization of the all industrial licenses, regulations, and they are reducing in the some tariff rates and custom duties. So when we have to reducing in these all things, automatically we can development can they are different types of individual they are coming, they're establishing different types of the industries in our economy. So when they are establishing these are all industries, automatically they can provide directly or indirectly employment opportunities in the economy. So this is the another reform they are introducing, the planning commission. So in all sectors, so agriculture, their reforms can be started, industrial sector reforms can be started, and then we have to develop these two industry. Automatically, the service sector need is the very important in the economy. So, what type of services we have to provide to the in our economic people, and how we have to boost up, and at what point we have to develop our services. So automatically the service sector can be developed when we have to develop in these two sectors. Okay. So these are the there are some structural changes can be introduced in the economy, and we have to boost up in the our economy. Okay, so this is the basic structure of the our economy. So these reforms or regulations and these things are the very important in the our economy. Okay, so this is the some structural changes and the structure of the economy, our Indian economy. So at the same time, there are four important factors of production. So that is land, labor, capital, organization. So we have a more land and more laborers, but we have a less capital, less entrepreneurs. Why? Because so I already told that. So we have a more resources, more labor, but they are not correctly. They are engaged in the economy. Automatically, the central economic problems can be sorted. So when the central economic problems can be sorted, automatically the production level can be declining. When the production level can be declining, so people they are not getting in the minimum income in the economy. When they are not getting in the minimum income in the economy, automatically they are maintaining in the low standard of life. So low level of the standards of the life. When they are low level of the standard of life, they are in the poverty. So when they are going in the poverty, so automatically our economy have a collapse. Okay, so every day the government of India, how they are balancing in the our economy. So in what sector we are moving and what sector we are reforms they are introducing and what type of people they are suffering to the economy, how we have to protecting, how we have to provide and support to the that people and how they are overcome to the low level of the income to the high level of the income. Okay, so that is the main thing. So
Okay,
we
okay.
have a we have a more labor but less opportunities. So in that also we have concentration and we have to develop in the more opportunities to the employment side also. Okay, so when we have to provide the more opportunities, more activities, uh, then they have to more development we have to reach. So and the labor side also there are two types of the laborers are there in the economy. That is first thing is the skilled labors and unskilled labors. So skilled labors, when you have a educated, automatically that some laborers have some skills. So some laborers have a unskilled labor. So in our economy, we have to classify. We have to there are structural changes. Automatically, there are both laborers. They have a need. They have a need to develop in the economy. No, no. Oh, sir, Babu, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Babu, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Just a minute, Rakesh.
Okay, okay.
So this is the what are the existing and what are the requirements every day the economy they are in the find out and they can survey the in economic survey. So the planning commission before budgeting they have to develop the every economic survey report. So economic survey they give the clear picture of the our economy. So in what direction we are moving and what type of problems they are facing to the people, and these are all things can be seen in the economy. So in this uh, budget session, they are seeing in the what areas we are concentration on the in this budget. So we have to uh, what type of output we are expecting and what type of group we have to protect it. So they are announcing in the budget reforms and announcing in the supporting to the who are suffering in the areas of the economies. So when they are concentration on these things, automatically they have a developed. So every day the government have a different types of challenges, different types of issues they are facing, and how we have to solve the challenges, how we have to resolve the issues. So that is the most important thing. So some they are on the resolving, and some sectors they are not resolving in the these things. So that is the most important thing in the economy. So how we have to most important problem is the in the economy capital requirement. So capital, less capital and more capital. So how we have to get in the more capital? So we are getting more capital. What type of reforms we need? So that is we have to boost up the our FDI. So that is a foreign direct investment. So foreign, when we are getting in the more FDI, automatically we are getting in the more capital. When we are getting in the more capital, so we are solving in the all economic problems. So in FDI side, so how we are getting and how we are motivating to the foreigners, they are inviting to the in our economy, and what type of investment they are requiring, what type of these things are the very important. So when we are getting in the more FDI, automatically we are introducing in the different types of industries, large industries, small scale industries, medium scale industries. So when we have see in all sectors, we have to develop in the these are all sectors. Automatically, we are getting in the more capital in the economy. When you are getting in the more capital in the economy, so automatically you can resolve in the all problems. So in the capital side, physical capital and human capital. So in our economy, we have a more human capital, but we have a no physical capital. So how we are getting in the physical capital? So that is the only solution. When you have to introducing in the more industrial sector and more capital in the economy, so automatically you have to resolve in the problems in the economy. So what are the conditions to forming of the capital? So that is a new edition of the capital equipment and amount of some depreciation or old capital equipment. These are all things the very important. So there are our economy also they are facing some problems. So that is lack of entrepreneurship. So in this, their economists believe in the existence of the important factor of the production, organization, and entrepreneurship, which is supplied by the entrepreneur. So land, labor, and capital by them cannot be come together and organize themselves into the productive process to yield output. So they have a to be procured and put to the work in the systematic and coordinationally manner. So most production process are time consuming. The entrepreneur processor the inputs and pay them in very anticipation of a receiving large sales proceeds. So this is the problems of the entrepreneur side. So When you have overcome these are all problems, we have to answer the some questions. That is, uh, what type of product we have to produce, and how we have to produce, and from whom to produce, and the choice between the current consumption and growth through saving and investment. Okay, so we have to when we are getting in the more capital, we are not answering in the any question. So we are not getting in the less capital, we have to answer in these are all things. So, for example, what is the demand of our economy? What type of goods they are required in the economy? So, what that is the most important thing. How to produce? How to produce means, so what is the processing of the production? So, and what type of good we have to produce? So that means what is the economy demanded goods? That good is in what group they have a need, and how much they are need. What are the alternatives they are solving of the we are not producing of that good. So that is the very important thing. So we have to answer. Economy have answered these are all questions in the less capital. So we have a more capital. We are not answering these all things automatically to produce more goods and services in the economy. So in the economy, there are very important problem of the merit goods. So this is the another problem in the economy in the modern society faces. These goods, whose consumption is considered highly desirable for the members of the society, are termed as a merit goods. So the important future of the merit goods is that their consumption benefits both the users and non-users. For example, if a person is educated, is not only help him but also the society as a whole. Education, therefore, uh, is the merit good, merit product or service, and it is desirable that every member of the society gets education, and the consumption of merit goods benefit the society as a whole and rise the levels of its efficiency and well-being. So therefore every society has to decide the existence of the private and public goods. So this is the most important problem in the economy. So what good we have to produce? Public good, private good, and merit goods. So this is the choice of the people of the economy. So in the choice of the people of the economy, so which good we have to produce? So private good we have to produce in what section of the people more they are facing in the these goods. So that is very important thing. So that is the good side problems in the economy. So we have to solve in these things we are using in the production possibility curve. So production possibility curve they are explaining in the how much of output we have to produce, and beyond the limit they are producing, or out of the limit they are producing, that can be explaining in the production possibility curve. So every day they have a some controversy in the economist and environmentalist. Economists always they are saying you can start and you can produce more goods and services and to supply the economy. So, but environmentalists they are saying in the please stop the production when you have to um, producing in the out of the limit of the production level. Okay, so when you have producing out of level you have to produce goods and services, automatically our environment have a damage. So that is the controversy of the environmentalists and economists. So immediately you can stop the production. So why? Because when you have to reach the beyond the limit, automatically the they are damaging to the our environment. When you have to damaging our environment, we have a no alternative solution to clear the that problems. So economists, we have when we have to stop the production, automatically people are not engaged in the activity. When the people not engaged in the activity, they are not getting in the income. When they are not getting in the income, so they are going to the poverty levels. So so many problems. So that is employment side, and that is investment side, that is a saving side. So every areas of the economy you have must do to turn up. So they are every day they are seeing in the economy, these are all things. So what is the developmental areas, and what are the uh, we are concept priority sectors, and what are the unpriority sectors. So that is the important thing in the economy. So and which economy they have to solve in the, these are all things. So automatically they have a developed in the all sectors. So every day our economy is a seeing. So this is the production possibility curve. So production possibility curve, they are telling the explaining in the how much of the production we have to produce. So they are beyond the limit we have to reach or not, they can be telling in the production possibility curve. So they are in the three types of economic system are exist in the world. That is capitalist economy, socialist economy, and mixed economy. So developed economies, they follow the adopting in the capitalist economy. Developing economies, the underdeveloped economies, they follow the socialist economy. And developing economies, they are adopting in the mixed economy. So capital economy means all means of production are private property. So that is the capitalist economy. Socialist economy is a all means of production are owned by the states. That is the socialist economy. So in the capitalist economy, only few individuals are participating in the economy and they're taking the decisions. And socialist economy, all means of production are owned by the states. So that means all people, they have to give the priority taking the decisions in the economy. So that means there are people, they are telling what type of goods they are producing, and what type of industries they are introducing, and what type of facilities they are providing there. That is the socialist economy. So the capitalist economy is nothing but they are decided by the few individual, five few firms, and some people, they are taking the decision. That is the difference, capitalist economy and socialist economy. In the mixed economy, there coexistence of public and private ownership means of production. So now India is a mixed economy. So mixed economy is nothing but the coexistence of public and private ownership of the means of production. So few private individuals and public individuals are they are combining, they are taking the decision in the mixed economy. So this is the mixed economy and the socialist economy and the capitalist economy. In the capitalist economy, price mechanism is the principal instrument of the resource allocation. So here, capitalist economy, the resources they are allocated by the only um price mechanism. Price mechanism nothing but the who are manufacturing in the product. So that people they are deciding in the prices in the market. So, but in the socialist economy, they are centralized economic planning and is the principal instrument of the resources allocation. And mixed economy, they have a two important, that is the mixed capitalist economy, mixed socialist economy. So mixed capitalist economy is nothing but the private property play the dominant role, and the mixed socialist economy is the public ownership play the dominant roles. So in the capitalist mixed capitalist economy, that is a market mechanism and economic planning they are existing. And in the socialist economy, economic planning and market mechanism can be exist in the both one. So this is the uh, types of the economies, and by nature of the institution are controlled by the these people in the economy. So our economy have a mixed economy. So mixed economy is nothing but the both the public and the private. They are taking the decision and they are deciding what good they are producing and what level they are producing and what type of support we have to providing and how we are getting in the investment and what type of reforms they are need to the people that can be they are deciding by the these two parties in the mixed economy. So our economy right now they have a mixed economy. So this is the different types of the economic systems are in the economy. So every society is faced with the unending problem of scarcity of means, and in the comparison with their needs to satisfy the every increasing and unlimited ones. So every society try to increase the availability of the means on one hand, and to economies their use on the other. For this purpose, various institutions, methods, and arrangements are diverse, and they are total and they are called common and economic system. So, productive resources or means of production are the inputs used for the production. The term production is taken to mean the creation of or addition to the utility. And the same time, in the factors of production side also, and although everything we have to develop. So this is the some fundamentals and exist in the economies. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
these are the structure and reforms and sectors and structure of the economy. Okay, so next class you can see in the their concentration on the economic growth and economic development. What is economic growth and what is economic development, and what type of reforms they are introducing at the time of the independence to the right now, and all the things we have to discuss in the tomorrow. Okay, so this is
Okay, sir.
the
Okay.
fundamentals of the economy. So, is there any questions? Okay,
No, no, sir. Yeah, understand.
okay. So your economic background or
Yes, sir. I was done my graduation in BA Economic Honor.
BA Economics? Okay, BA Economics honors.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So Rakesh, please join on tomorrow and day after tomorrow.
Yes, yes, sir. Actually,
Yeah.
today only I was joined at 5, sir, but due to some meeting I was working. So
Okay,
yesterday
okay.
I was joined at 5, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm told to the our who are relieving this group. Okay, so please
Okay.
join in the tomorrow and day after tomorrow class. Okay,
Okay, sir.
don't forget this one. So why?
Okay, sir.
Because yeah, yeah, yeah. Your purpose they are conducting these classes.
Yes, yes, sir. Remaining people actually, why I
Yeah.
think they are not.
Thank you, Rakesh. We are patiently we are staying in the online and we are listening. These are all things. So you can see in the next class also. So what are the things they are in the Indian economy? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rakesh. Sir,